Hotep, I am that I am. Some call me Heru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist. Back at it again here for you with episode 68. Yeah, 68, episode 68. And we're getting it in and we're going to call it Just Do It. Now I'm sitting here, got my beer, cracking open a few cans of beer. Got my Netflix on. Got me some pizza ready to go. Let's get serious, folks. Come on. This is the typical average American. Literally. Then they wonder why they obese. They wonder why nothing's fun anymore. Because you gained 20 pounds. They claim it was overnight, but you know it's been like 8 months since we've been in this COVID situation. We've been on lockdown. It's been longer than that. But you go out and think you voting. Interesting. Yeah, episode 68. Just do it. And we may be on 69 far as I'm concerned. But just do it. Now I'm sitting out here at Ala Beach. Chilling, relaxing. You hear the nice airplanes flying up and flying by, doing something in the air. Sparked my curiosity. But those of you who's tuning in, tuning up, thank you for taking the time to listen, taking the time to join me for a few minutes as I stimulate your mind, as I stimulate your thinking a little bit. Or stimulate you to just do it. And you know what? Why this come to mind? Thank you for following me. Thank you for the compliments, comments, yada, yada, yada. You know you can hit me at youarethegym@gmail.com. You can text me at 206-659-6382. Yes, that's 206-659-6382. For those of you who are ready to take your life in control. That's what we're talking about today, discipline. Just do it. Stop complaining. Stop making excuses. You sit there, you got your cans of beer. And it's funny, too, because even at your job, everybody always talk about how they going to get home, crack open them beers, sit around and veg all day. Oh, I don't feel like working out. It's too hard, right? But you sit down, turn the TV on, zone out, you know. Wonder why you don't have no motivation. Because you don't have no discipline. No motivation, no discipline. No discipline in nothing. You don't even have discipline at your own job. How you going to have discipline in your home? Uh-oh. Getting real sensitive there, huh? Sparking some uprising going on. Kind of like this election. This rigged election, as we see go on every 4 years. But nobody's paying attention to that. Everybody's zoned out. Everybody's on, what if this happened? What if that happened? What if it don't happen? What if none of this shit don't happen? You ever thought about that? We always talking about all these extremes and this and that, and it don't happen. But you allow it to happen because you're not taking control of your life. You're not disciplining yourself in anything. You don't discipline yourself to read, write, meditate, tie your own damn shoe, in other words. You want this quick gratification, fast results. Oh, I don't have to work out, but I want abs. It's kind of amazing, too. I notice a lot of people out here like the running game, like to run, but not losing weight, not doing it. It's a long-term aspect. It's the long-term aspect of running. You're running, but you're not gaining anything. And you see it within people's structure of the bodies, structure of what they're doing, because it's like no motivation. It's no inspiration. It's no discipline. You feel me? It's kind of crazy, but you sit up here, you got this big ass gut, wondering where the gut coming from. And the gut comes over the years, right? Remember once upon a time you was chiseled, skinny brother running around or skinny female running around. Then all of a sudden you gain all this weight, looking all fat, keep lying to yourself. You know, we tend to do that. We keep lying to ourselves. Oh, I'm going to work out. I'm going to start now. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start 2 weeks. I'm going to start on that Monday. I'm going to start October 1st. I'm going to start November 1st. I'm going to start on my birthday. This is the thoughts. This is the non-disciplined actions that we take day in, day out. And we're wondering why nothing's getting done. See, you got to make a change, brothers and sisters. You got to make the change. Not Obama, not Donald Trump, not none of these motherfuckers out here you claiming that your government officials that you so-called love is going to do anything for you or your community. You have to take action. You. Nobody can give you no vaccine shot. You are the vaccine shot. If you keep up on your health, you wouldn't have to have these vaccine shots. All these problems and issues people keep claiming and go. And as soon as they get the vaccine shot, all of a sudden they're open up to all these different symptoms and problems. And then you're wondering why you're walking around half out of it. Not even half out of it. Most of the people are gone. They're done. They're obsolete. It's amazing how many homeless people I walk past, they mumbling to themselves. They're fucked up. They literally fucked up, heads all down. Life, no discipline. They lost in life. Oh, I'm going to survive. Fuck surviving. Let's live. It's time to live, people. And that beer drinking and all this pizza daily in, daily out, and that Netflix binging is not going to do you no good. All it's going to do you is put you in the grave quicker. Yes, I said it. Put you in the grave quicker. But maybe you don't care. Maybe your children don't care. Maybe you don't care about your children. But maybe you do care about your children because you want them to take care of your ass when you old and dead and gone. When you lost your fucking mind. That don't even make no fucking sense. Did I say this was a clean version? Discipline. Have some discipline. Just do it. Make it happen. You gotta make it happen. Nobody else is gonna make it happen. Donald Trump ain't gonna change shit. Period. Point blank. Your government is not gonna change shit. You gotta be the change. Like they say, being a dent in the world, being a dent in the universe. You gotta make a dent in yourself first before you can do anything with the universe. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm in Alamona Beach right now and enjoying this beautiful weather. Beautiful ocean. Looking at the crabs running all everywhere around here. Maybe I'll throw your fat ass out there and get ate up by the crabs. See how quick you moved in. Come on, people. We need to stop settling. We need to start achieving, going for greatness, being great, becoming great, taking the time to put greatness in your mind, body, soul, all aspects. Keep your religion. Keep that religion. Religion ain't doing nothing for you. All it's doing is making you deaf, dumb, and blinder. And then you're wondering why we going around here with no head, no discipline. I haven't seen no churches take over the fitness industry yet. I haven't seen that miracle happen yet. Your finances. All the things that's important, we don't take care of business. That's so funny. Because we don't have no discipline. Stop having people inspire you. Won't you inspire yourself? Self-inspiration. Build self-esteem. Build you some confidence. Build you some discipline. Stop worrying about everybody else and take care of you. At least start focus on you for the time being. Your children gonna be all right. They're already fucked up. Think for yourself. Start thinking. That's what discipline is about. Discipline is about thinking. Just do it. Stop crying. Stop making excuses every fucking time. You know what you need to be doing. That's why I'm starting this academy. This academy is going to be based on self-improvement. It's going to be based on building you, building self-sustainability, building a mindset of resilience, of resistance of adding value to you, if that makes sense. adding more value to you, adding certain discipline areas in your life, discipline skills, becoming the better you, becoming. Stop worrying about what everybody else think of you. Worry about what you need to be thinking about. Worry about building your skills, your mindset, your disciplines. And that's all in a nutshell right there. Build you. Stop worrying about everybody else. All these crooked people in the world. It's a bunch of crooked people in the world, but it's a bunch of good people in the world too. I want to attract all the good people. I want them around me. You feel me? I'm not going to say I'm the smartest one in the room, because I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. I want to inspire. I want to be up. I want to keep climbing. Like they say, what they say, the top is lonely. But it don't have to be if you're taking folks with you. That's the point of here. Just do it. Stop selling for the beers. Always got some kind of excuse. We got an excuse for excuses upon excuses. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Then we got our women out here. They bullshitting too. Ain't no different. Fat, nasty, not attractive. Then you got the ones who are attractive, but they so dramified because they worrying about what everybody else think of them. Oh my goodness. Then you got these dudes. They acting like bitches. Come on, let's keep it 100 here. Just do it. Discipline. Get some discipline in your life. Stop crying. Stop bitching up. Be a man like your brother Elliot Haas and Bedros. They've been doing these little camps for men. Manhood camps. Literally manhood camps. But we don't need manhood camps. We need people to be manning up. Or acting like they got some balls in these days and times. Start being more self-sustained. Taking more control of your life. Stop allowing everybody else to take control of your life. Oh, my wife and my girlfriend and this and that. Yeah, your girlfriend got you fucked up. Or your wife got you fucked up. Come on, we got to start thinking clear. We got to start meditating. You got to start reflecting. You got to start asking questions. You got to start asking yourself questions. You got to start putting things in point of view. I got a book. I wrote a book, How to Take Possession of Your Own Mind. I wrote a book years ago, 2004 to be exact. You can purchase that book, and that book will get you on the right path as far as getting your mind right. Getting the discipline. Acting on the discipline. Manning up. Woman up. Shit, these women don't even know what they want. These men don't know what they want. Act like you know what you want. The whole key thing, if you know what you want, you're going to ask the questions. Start posing these questions to yourself. Discipline. Just do it. Stop worrying about everybody else. What he doing, what she doing. Oh, they taking guns away from us and this and that. How they going to take guns away from you, motherfucker, unless you just giving the gun away? It's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like even the jobs, how they getting all our biological property, this and that. You feel me? You don't have to do it. You can make other decisions. That's the whole point about self-sustain. Getting self-sustained. Growing your own food. Creating cob homes. Creating earthships. All the technology is there. We just got to use our resources better. That's another thing we don't do. We're not utilizing our resources. Focusing our resources. Getting around like-minded people who want to build. Not who want to steal and kill and take. Because that's what it seemed like we always doing anyway. What is this billionaire going to do? He going to make this so he can take and get all this and benefit from all this? A quote I read, it was so interesting. He said competition is neutral for the ignorant. Let me say it again. Competition is neutral for the ignorant. Now, I never, in all my life, I never really cared about competition. Regardless who, what, when. I had a brother, he was a cold brother, McDade. Even if he listening to this brother, once upon a time, this was my freshman year. They kept telling me about this brother McDade. You know, he was a senior, I was a freshman. I wasn't afraid of him. I was ready to meet up with him. He said I was the only brother who was so strong he couldn't even pin me, right? He couldn't even pin me. That year, he took state, even though I was just right behind him, literally, right behind him. I let this one brother beat me that year, my freshman year. But I never was afraid of competition. I always thought I'm going to be the dominant one regardless what industry I'm in. You feel me? The competition should be your motivation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it should be your inspiration, because it shouldn't be. You should be wanting to blow shit out the water. Discipline. Just do it. Stop worrying about what everybody else think, how they looking at you, what they talking about you, how you look, what you doing. It's none of their business. It's none of their business. It's about what you want. And you got to get more clear of what you want. You feel me? You got to get clear of what you want. That's the whole point of asking yourself questions, reflections, meditation, discipline, yoga, getting your ass up in the morning, doing some jumping jacks, doing some push-ups, doing some pull-ups. All this stuff is accessible to you now, so you don't have no excuses. I don't want to hear you can't do this, I can't do that. See, that's the funny thing is, but you get your ass up for that job, you go do it for that job, a job that don't care for you, a job that don't have no interest in you, period, point blank, but pay you a lazy ass check every 2 weeks or a week. Fire you in a heartbeat with no questions asked. Discipline. Just do it. Take the time. Make the time. You have to make the time, people. Period. Point blank. You got to make the time. Ain't nobody going to give you the time. You got to take the time. And stop asking for it. You got to take the time. Discipline yourself and get busy. Stop worrying about, oh, my daughter, my kids, and this and that. I don't have the time. No, you make the time. You put it in your schedule. You make it a part of your lifestyle. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, jumping jacks, burpees. There's so many things out there now. Stop making excuses, please, people. You make excuses, go stop by to get your beer. Stop by to go get your pizza. Stop by to watch all that Netflix bullshit. Or Amazon Prime or whatever one you subscribe to. Hulu, whatever. Come on, change those disciplines, if you want to call them disciplines, to more productive. But if you're getting any value from this and my podcast shows, let me know. Give me more comments. Follow me. You got all my network sites, all my media networks if you want to go there. 206-659-6382. Text me. Email me at youarethegym@gmail.com. You got my Facebook at youarethegym. You got my YouTube at youarethegym. I got tees. I got black and white tees. I got to get another bundle of them, though. I'm kind of out of them. I haven't got enough. I need to get more orders. I got flags, and I got some other little trinkets I'm going to be introducing here on the website. And I'm thinking I'm doing the website next year, starting it next year, releasing it next year in January. Get it ready for y'all. Because the Academy is going to be roughly about $12.99 per month. But what you're going to get in the Academy is going to be very interesting. Because nobody's doing it. And this is where it's all starting, right here at youarethegymlive.com. I got some great video content I'm going to be doing over there. We're going to be having some fun too. Those of you who's going to be a part of the academy. But like I say, just do it. You got to discipline yourself. You got to make changes. The change is now. It's never going to be, look, it's never going to be next day, this day, and nothing lasts forever. I'm tired of hearing people always talk about all this forever bullshit. Oh, I got time. You don't have time. All of a sudden you're 50 years old, then you're wondering what the fuck done happened to your life. You haven't lived life. You're letting everybody else live your life. Uh-oh. Discipline. Just do it. You got to make it happen. You have the choice. The choice is yours. You take control of your life. This is what the COVID issue has been. It's been about taking control, more insight of your life. I happen to be reading lately. I've been reading more books on the Thomas Jeffersons, the Abraham Lincolns, and looking at some of the laws that we have incorporated over the years. Those of you who are politically correct or following these politicians, go pay attention to your laws. Y'all keep coming up with all this bullshit and all these tactics. Guns is this and that and all. Go look at the laws to see what's really going on. Yeah, and see the power in the duties and responsibilities of what these presidents have available on this continent or this particular atmosphere. I'd rather have a king than have a president. Uh-oh. Now I'm taking y'all back. And then you give credit to Columbus. Even though Columbus wasn't even a real... Well, he was a real man, but he wasn't the man that we think he was in 1492, selling the blue. That's the fictitious Columbo. But that's another story. Discipline. Just do it. Every week, I take the time. People wonder why I do this. I take the time and I walk. I walk about 11 miles, literally. I walk the whole Waikiki beach, literally, from my place, my residence, my adobe. I walk the whole residence of, from my residence all the way to Waikiki. Today, what I did, I walked past that situation. I went all the way up to Diamond Head. I didn't go all the way up, but I went mostly. I was about maybe a half an hour out of going up to the top and kind of seeing the view and wanted to get a nice little viewpoint. But my point is, taking the time, disciplining yourself. Most of y'all waste time. This is the funny thing. Most of y'all waste time on bullshit anyway. Why not take the time to actually work out? Put it in your schedule. You feel me? Put it in your schedule. Make it a part of your life. Then you won't be having to worry about, oh, I'm out of shape. I can't do this. Look, even with your family and friends, when you invite them over, go take a walk. You know what I'm saying? Go take a walk. Walk around your neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors. That's another thing we don't do anymore. Then we're wondering why people are flipping out, going cuckoo, this and that. They don't have no kind of acknowledgement of what is going on around them. Get to know your neighborhood. Because there's a lot of suspicions going on up in these neighborhoods these days. With all this theft and all this stuff. But it wouldn't be no theft if everybody was on point. Who the hell is that walking in my neighborhood? You feel me? Uh-oh, I'm talking to you black folks. But we don't have no discipline. We don't have no discipline in anything. Maybe we have some discipline in looking good, getting my nails done, getting my hair did, all that other crazy shit. But when it comes down to really having your body straight, having your heart rate on point, your immune system's on point, your metabolism is on point. See, we don't think about that. All the things that are important, we don't pay no attention to it. I'm kind of upset because they don't have the libraries open out here in Hawaii. I haven't seen none of the libraries open. But they got all these other bullshit institutions, all these fast food killing us open, making crazy money. No questions asked. And they filled up too. People line up to McDonald's. People line up at Burger King. We are sick, people. We are sick. And the liquor stores, you haven't heard nothing about that. The liquor stores, they stay open. They making more money than any time in history. They made more money than they did in the than the Prohibition days. But y'all not feeling me. Discipline. I'm gonna end it with that. Much love, peace, and happiness to y'all. Episode 68, I recall. You have a great, most powerful day. I'm out. Discipline yourself.